see if I can.
When I breathe into that city, people gonna stoop and bow. All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson. Turn loose of my coat. I'm going to Jackson.
Goodbye, that's all she wrote. Let me laugh at you in Jackson, and I'll be dancing on the 40K. And back on town like a stone-headed hound with your tail wrapped between your legs. Yeah, I go to Jackson, you big talking man, and I'll be waiting in Jackson.
We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper crowd. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson town.
Let's go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your head. Open your hand, big talking man, make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go to Jackson. Go comb your hair.
I'm gonna snowball Jackson.
See if I can.
When I breathe into that city, people gonna stoop and bow. All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson. Turn loose of my coat. I'm going to Jackson.
Goodbye, that's all she wrote. Let me laugh at you in Jackson, and I'll be dancing on the 40K. And back on town like a stone-headed hound with your tail wrapped between your legs. Yeah, go to Jackson, you big talking man, and I'll be waiting in Jackson.
Now we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper crowd. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. And that's the fact. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Ain't never coming back. Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper crowd.
Hey, stereo, please. sitting here with Mrs. Police. I think she found out tonight that's her name. First time, maybe. I don't know.
She's not happy about it.
No. Mrs. Police. Mrs. Police is doing well. Came back home today. Stressful time. She's doing great. And I'm thankful for it. But I just wanted to ask Mrs. Police. Oh, and the song I chose tonight to play between the Yamaha and the Luxman is kind of about marriage. So it's kind of indicative about Mrs. Police coming home. And speaking of marriage, well, not really marriage, but do you remember the first time we met?
The bike shop, July 7, 1986, because Jasper, our beloved border collie, was put down exactly. Oh no, he was not put down. He was born exactly the same day we met 20 years later.
And I was bike mechanic.
Yep.
You came rolling in with a crappy 10-speed.
No, my 10-speed was a Schwinn. It was stuck on 10th gear because I moved from Canada in December 24th to come to the Virginia state where my mother lived, and my bike was stuck on 10th gear. So I came to the bike shop because my thighs were getting huge trying to learn the DC area on the bike paths.
On 10th gear?
Yes. And that's when I ended up at the bike shop, July the 7th, 1986, and you had just returned home. Or was that the week that you went? I can't remember.
Yeah.
That was the weekend of Jackie.
Don't give away too many personal.
I know, but it was just interesting that it was fortuitous.
So you came in.
We were supposed to meet.
There you were in all your glory. I fell in love with you then. You didn't know it. And you got your bike fixed, but I didn't fix it.
Nope.
Someone else fixed it. And
Suzanne.
Right. Lovely lady, but she...
I'll never forget her.
But
she was like the first hipster I ever met.
Oh, she was a hipster, all right.
Yeah, and she was like early for the hipsters because that was the 80s. Yeah.
Like purple
she was
hair,
like goth.
dressed
You
in
know,
all
she was
black.
more
She was
goth.
goth, yeah.
She wasn't a hipster. She was goth.
Yeah, smart as hell, though. I can tell
Yeah,
you that.
yeah.
But she fudged it all up.
And it's a good thing she did because I had to call you
had
a
to
week
call
later
me.
to help me out.
But you only had my number because who invited you out that night? No, you said to me at the bike shop, you were new in town, and where should you go?
Because my friend from Canada was coming to town, and you said
And
the fish market, and you were going
which,
there
by
with
the
your
way,
buddy.
is a bar. It's a restaurant.
Yeah, I know.
in
That's
DC.
owned by the
The
previous
people you don't
worked for.
Don't say any names.
I'm not. No,
Okay.
but the patriarch of the family, it was his
Yep.
brother that owned that restaurant at the time. I didn't know it.
So I called my friend. And I said, "Hey, there's these two hot chicks from out of town, and let's take them out." And we did.
And he was an arrogant.
He was a rich boy. He owned his own airplane.
He was. I was just gonna say he was affluent and arrogant, and I had to sit at the bar with him most of the time while you were talking to
He owned
my
his own
friend.
airplane.
I don't care. I was not impressed. But you were there talking with Lori the whole time, and I'm thinking, I met that
That's 'cause
guy
you were
at the
hanging
bike
out with
shop.
him.
But you thought I was interested in him, and I was just trying to figure
Yeah,
out a way to
crush my
cut him
dreams.
off.
But how'd you
He
get
was-
my number? You got it from him or from Lori. You must have got it from Lori.
I don't remember how I got your number, but the first time I called your number, I was never gonna call that again.
Well, oh yeah, don't get my mom.
I'm not-
My mom probed you.
She had gone through the Jennifer or Jessica,
That's
whatever
different.
that.
Yeah, my previous girlfriend.
But that was her. That was her.
my
basis.
previous girlfriend was a nut.
She was, but that was your mom's basis for any time a
Right.
woman called your house.
Yeah.
That's the way you got treated, and I
Yeah.
was never gonna call again.
But you called me to fix your bike, and let's cut the story short, and everything went from there. What was the year?
1986.
And what's the year now? It's 2024. So how many years have we been together?
Well, we got married in 1993.
Forget marriage.
Okay,
How many
so
years
we
have
met in
been-
86, so almost 40 years, 39 years.
39 years together. And I've been monogamous for at least 5 years now.
I'm very grateful to hear that.
Fuck,
Because I was wondering.
Get out of here. Come on now.
It's okay.
Almost
I have my own
40
friends too.
Get out of here. 40 years together, huh?
Yep.
Listen, I just wanted to introduce everyone to Mrs. Police. We have the greatest relationship on the planet, and let everyone know she's doing well, and I think the prayers worked.
And thank you all for being a wonderful audience for my husband. It's a nice outlet
Am I geek
for
or what?
him.
Am I geek?
Yeah, I love this geek, and I appreciate that he has an outlet because he's been taking care of his 93-year-old father in my absence, dealing with my trauma and my tears over my brother.
Nah, I don't
And all the rest.
don't
I
go
didn't
any
say a
personal
name.
details
I'm
there.
not saying names. I'm just saying that in general, it's just been a nice respite for you
Yeah.
from me.
It's been tough times. Everyone goes through tough times. My wife's been a champ, and
And to all of you who are at our age, dealing with your aging parents and maybe your unhealthy siblings,
Yeah.
thank you for everything. It's a labor of love, and it takes a lot of fortitude. So find your happiness and your outlets wherever you can, because it's all you got. It's
Yep.
all you need. So thank you, Brian,
Yeah.
for entertaining your audience.
Well, I appreciate. I wasn't asking for the Academy Awards, but I appreciate it. Anyway, I just appreciate you. But 40 years together, and you're living with a geek.
Happily
Yeah,
living
and-
with a geek.
Right, and thanks for cleaning my pocket protectors every day.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna cut this. Thanks for the interview. I know you're
Yeah.
not part of my
No
channel,
idea.
but my subscribers will appreciate this. Thank you.
Well,
Thank-
hopefully they have wives similar to me, and shout
No.
out to all of them.
Not ev-
Shout out to all of them.
Can
Hope
you-
you all are good cooks.
Not everyone has a wife like you. I love you. Good night.
I love you too.
Bye bye. Ciao.